What is going on, dudes? Brethren here, and welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be talking about the new Pixelmon 3.2.4 mod. If you guys need a download to that or the Forge, I'll have a link to the Pixelmon mod website download page, and you guys can go over there and download all this luscious goodness. We're going to go over all the different stuff that they have added in this update, which is quite a few things. Now, as you guys saw with me writing this Charizard, there is a new AI for flying, and as you see here, it looks more like I'm riding the Pokemon rather than actually just hovering above it like in the other updates. Now, if we get off of this Charizard here and we take a look at some of its textures, as you see, it's not as blocky, and they also added a new smoothing configuration to where you can smooth some of the Pokemon as well as the Pokeballs and stuff like that, and it's not really choppy. I remember they did a poll on their website not too long ago and asked a lot of you guys what would you rather have, and a lot of people seem to like the new smooth textures. Now, I'm pretty sure they didn't smooth all the Pokemon, but a lot of the popular ones as well as the newer ones that they are coming out with have been smoothed, and they definitely look a little bit more realistic. Moving on, guys, they added 4 new Pokemon as well. We have the Wailmer, which is the pre-evolved form of Wailord, and we'll get to him in just a second, as you see here. Now, this is one that a lot of people have been waiting for, and man, this dude is huge. I'll show you guys the shiny form of these as well, and I actually have an enormous shiny Wailmer, which is absolutely super beast, and I'll show you guys that in just a second. Then we also have a Spinarak. Now, these last 2 Pokemon, hopefully I don't butcher their names, but I think this is Spinarak here. And then we have its evolved form, which is Ariados. And as you see there, their textures have been smoothed as well. And this one looks really, really cool. I really like that one. Let's go to the PC and let's find their shiny forms. Let's put up all these different Pokemon here. And we have our Wailord as well as our Wailmer, our Spinarak as well as our Ariados. Here we go. And I'll show you guys. We'll go through the list pretty much one more time. Here's our Wailmer, looking shiny and boss-like, and then we'll put him up and throw out our Wailord, and this is the enormous one, guys. Holy crap, that is one big Pokemon right there. And moving on, though, we have our Spinarak here. Looks absolutely boss. Look at the textures on that. Look at the colors, looking really cool like that. And then last but not least, our shiny Ariados here. Man, definitely cool. Moving on, guys, we also have some vitamins, and these basically work just like TMs. You put them in your hand and right click on your Pokemon, and it basically gives it to them. And you have an HP up, you have Carbus as well as calcium, zinc, iron, and last but not least, we have protein. Now, these increase the initial values of your Pokemon, and basically let's go here, and I'm gonna put the rest of these Pokemon up here just so we can focus on one main one, and we'll work on our Wailmer. All vitamins actually boost up your Pokemon's friendliness, and then we'll start at HP, which is going to actually do just that. It raises up the base HP of a Pokemon. You have Carbus, which is going to raise the base speed stat of your Pokemon. We have Calcium, which raises the base special attack of your Pokemon, and then you also have Zinc, which is going to raise the base special defense of your Pokemon. And then you have the Iron, which raises the base defense. And last but not least, we have Protein, which raises the base attack stat. So pretty awesome stuff, and you can definitely create a pretty beast Pokemon using these new vitamins. Now let's try it out on our Wailmer here. If we take a look at its EVs, we can see that its defense is pretty low at 30. So what we're going to want to use for that is our iron. If we give him 1 iron there, we can see it went from 30 to actually 40. We give him another one, and as you see, it goes to 50. So basically, for every vitamin that you give your Pokemon, you get 10 stat points for that specific skill. Alright, guys, so next up is animations and remodeling. So we have our Sparrow here, which has been remodeled, and we also have a couple Pokemon that their animations have changed a little bit. So let's throw out our Sparrow first, and as you can see here, it definitely looks a lot better than the old Sparrow. Man, that looks really beast, I gotta say. And then next up, we also have some different animations from our Drifloon as well as our Drifloon. As you can see there, Pretty cool. Their legs or tentacles or whatever you want to call them are definitely twitching all around and definitely giving a more realistic effect. Moving on to the new Torchic Evolution animations. Looks absolutely awesome, as you see there, man. That is just like a huge Torchic for sure. And then we have our Combuskin. Pretty sweet. And then last we have our Blaziken right here. And as you see, they all have that smooth Pokemon texture to them as well. Moving on, guys, last but not least, we have our NPC, and this is our battler right here, which we've had these for a while, but now you can actually have a trader, and he can trade Pokemon, a specific Pokemon, for a Pokemon that he is specifically looking for. Now, I don't recommend you putting this on your server quite yet. I've tested it out quite a few times, and if I were to right-click on this trader right now, I would definitely crash. And if I try to actually edit the trader, I crash as well, and that also goes for this the regular NPC here. So what I'm going to do, guys, is go into single player mode and show you guys how to actually configure the new trader. Alright guys, so we're in single player mode. We're going to spawn out an NPC, and basically what you want to do to change it to a trader is come up over here and just click this button here, and you have a set of options. You can change what Pokemon you're going to be changing to the player, what you're looking for, as well as the level it's going to be given to the other player, and whether or not it's going to be shiny or not. So we'll just say, for the sake of the video, a shiny Golduck, and we're going to give ourselves we're going to be looking for a Mew. So if you come over here, you can see that it says given Pokemon Golduck, and it's shiny, and it says it's looking for a Mew. Now, a trade button hasn't popped up yet because a Mew isn't in my inventory. So what we're going to do is we're going to give ourselves a Mew here, and it should be in my PC. I don't know what's going on. It's like something's definitely glitching out here as far as my single player mode. I don't know why that is, dude, but anyways, we'll go over here now, and as you see, the trade symbol has popped up, and we can just hit that button. And then I find this button a little bit glitched out. You kind of want to come to the left of it here and then just click yes, and it's supposed to actually give us the other Pokemon. But as you see, guys, the NPCs are just kind of a little bit glitched out right now, even in single player as well. You can click on them, but sometimes it actually doesn't give you the proper Pokemon. Anyways, though, other than that, I mean, as far as you playing single player, everything is pretty good and bug free, and definitely worth updating. So like I said, hit that link in the description below, head over to the Pixelmon Mob website, and download this update for yourself. Also, if you guys are looking for a up-to-date Pixelmon server running the 3.2.4 mod, definitely check us out. That IP will be in the description below. I guarantee you guys won't be disappointed, and I'll probably have it running on screen as well. Anyways, please smack that like button for me. It definitely means a lot, as well as feel free to subscribe if you are new to the channel so you don't miss stuff like this in the future. Other than that, hope you guys are having an awesome day, and I'll see your face in the next video. Thanks for watching, and peace out, dudes.